name is Stonehouse. I'm fighting out of Fort Collins, Colorado with Trials Martial Arts and Fitness. As soon as I get in the cage on Saturday, I know it's going to be fun. I'm going to use my speed and I'm going to use my movement and I'm going to come out on top.
Hey everybody, my name is Austin Cordero Jones. I train out of American Top Team in Aurora, Colorado. What fans can expect is just what I normally do. A little flashiness, just prepare to fight and put on a good show for you guys.
It's time to meet the main event fighters. First, fighting out of the Spartan Labs red corner for Trials Mixed Martial Arts in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Our main event of the evening, brought to you by none other than Spartan Labs. Like us on Facebook at Spartan Labs. Follow us on Twitter at Spartan Labs. Check out SpartanLabsOnline.com, and Spartan Labs are the ones that are fueling the ultimate athlete and beyond. Welcome to the brand.
3 5-minute rounds in a 170-pound professional fight featuring Austin Jones from American Top Team wearing the blue trunks, facing off against Ian Stonehouse from Trials MMA wearing the black and red trunks. Stonehouse, a staple fighter here in Colorado. Austin Jones, about the last 2 years, been making a big name for himself, and he continues to punctuate that by way of a big takedown early in round one.
Very, very evenly matched fight here in this main event. Really, really good fighters at 170 pounds. As you referenced, JR, Ian Stonehouse, one of the guys that you automatically think of when you think of Northern Colorado fighting. And Austin Jones, an ATT staple.
Good job on the turn there by Stonehouse, able to switch, face his opponent, almost goes for another big right, and then he does get tripped down. Jones looking like he wants to show off his ground game this afternoon. Good job working punches with the left hand. Stonehouse has to plant that right hand, trying to come back up. Gave Jones a good chance at a couple of unanswered shots, but Stonehouse now back to his feet, and a big crossing elbow comes in for Jones.
Landed flush right across the left side of Stonehouse's face.
Or right,
depending on which side you're on. But another nice takedown again from Austin Jones. And it seems like he's got Stonehouse hurt with those elbows. Stonehouse shrimping out, trying to stay away.
Big shots coming down for Jones. Stonehouse doing a good job with his feet, trying to push Jones away, but Jones having an answer for it, going to stuff that knee, end up in full mount. Stonehouse able to get his right leg through, maintains half guard, but Jones coming down big with the ground and pound here in round number one. And keep in mind, this is a 5-minute round because we're in the professional division. Additionally, you can land with the point of the elbow, and while you're standing, you can knee to the face. Those are the difference that makes it a professional fight.
Really nice top game control being shown here from Austin Jones. Stonehouse showing that toughness that he's known for.
Jones works off to the side, trying to feed the hand through for the choke, see if he can set up the darts here.
Stonehouse looks to be well aware.
Doing a good job just with his head position and keeping that choke from coming through.
Nice 2-on-1, getting the arm around, or getting the arm off for Ian Stonehouse. But again, eats another big right elbow from Austin Jones. And Jones has him pinned against the cage. And now Stonehouse spins off.
And Jones' separation, throws big shots, then closes in one more time for the takedown. I haven't seen this kind of a dynamic takedown game out of Jones before. Seems like that's what he dedicated this camp to. Wants to show it off to his coaches.
You took the words right out of my mouth, JR. Absolutely correct. We've seen Jones with awesome striking in the past, but very rarely, because of his striking being so good, does he look for takedowns. But obviously he's been working with Bobby Lashley quite a bit, and here he is displaying a new style, or a new side of his game.
Stonehouse looking to bring himself back into this fight, but he's just been on the receiving end of a lot of toughness here from Jones. And Jones now going Muay Thai on us. Stonehouse gets stiff with the left jab, makes Jones back up and take a thought about it. But Stonehouse put out a lot of energy trying to work his way back to his feet. You can see him taking some deep breaths.
And again, Austin Jones pinning Stonehouse up against the cage. Really controlling this first round with that threat of a takedown. And the effectiveness of the previous takedowns really working well for Austin Jones this first round.
Stonehouse, good job of only being down momentarily and getting back to his feet. Let's see if Jones goes back to that elbow game.
Good pressure again from Austin Jones, keeping Stonehouse pinned against that cage, but Stonehouse now starting to raise those knees and land. And again.
And bloodied up around the nose is Stonehouse.
I think he caught one of those elbows.
I think you're right, probably that ground and pound flurry. 10-second clacker sounded. Stonehouse tries to come through with the elbow. And both guys get off some knees. We're going to go to round two. And both guys look to have big energy, ready for round number two. Cage doors locked. Here we go. Main event action of the evening. 170-pound fight.
Oh, big.
Stonehouse, nice job with the head kick.
Big, heavy kick from Stonehouse. But there is that remarkable takedown game, that newfound takedown game for Austin Jones.
Stonehouse having to put his defensive grappling on display here today. And Stonehouse showing good strength, trying to sit up, wanted to get the roll, but Jones, nice job using the right leg to base out. Going to try to come into full mount. Stonehouse, good job keeping his knees in.
Very heavy top game from Austin Jones. Really surprising that he's literally anchoring Stonehouse to the ground right now without even a remote possibility of getting up.
Yeah, Jones just basically in a sprawl position here. Belly to belly, chest to chest, holding pressure down, then getting off some punches, cuffing the ear of Stonehouse there. Now again, trying to improve his position. Stonehouse wanted to buck and roll. Heavy pressure stays on by Jones.
Outstanding hips right now from Austin Jones.
Jones has to be careful about going to the back of the head here. Side control for Jones. Looking like maybe he wanted to isolate the far arm. Stonehouse looking to wrap up an arm bar. Jones saw that coming from a ways away. Pulled the elbow out early.
Just let that go. Jones also doing a nice job of keeping the fight close to his own side of the cage to where he can get instruction right now from his corner as he's doing.
And make it difficult for Stonehouse to hear the instructions from his corner.
Oh, boy.
Oh, topside with the guillotine. Jones, nice job of stepping over. Even if he doesn't get the choke, he did a nice job of settling into a good position. Stonehouse not defending the choke. Instead, he's trying to stuff the knee.
Looks like he's getting blood in the eye, too.
Yeah, now Stonehouse goes to trying to peel the hands free. See if Jones is able to arch up here. And Stonehouse continues to work the leg game. Good job off the bottom by the Trials MMA fighter, but Jones just has an answer for everything. If he's not striking, he's trying to improve position. If he's not improved position, he's looking to set up a submission. Stonehouse having to play primarily defense here for about 1.5 rounds.
Yeah, he's really going to have to put the heat on big and
Darce choke
for the remainder of this round and the full third, I'm sure.
Jones not able to get his arm through as far as he wants for that Darce choke, but threatening with it. Shuts down some of what Stonehouse can do and allows Jones to dictate the position. Oh, setting up a Peruvian necktie.
One of my favorite moves.
Steps over with the nice. It's a good heavy position here for Jones. Stonehouse looking to peel the hands free.
He's pulling hard right now, Austin Jones is, but Stonehouse gives the ref the signal. He's okay.
Jones not quite through on the neck, or the throat rather. He's pulling through on the side of the neck. And Stonehouse looking to flip out, almost maybe put himself in a worse position there because he's really having to arch his back in that.
And he's out.
Good job by Stonehouse, but that took some energy from him. Jones with the flurry here. Referee warning Stonehouse. Stonehouse doing a good job of staying in and working his way back to his feet.
Wow, that was close.
To the delight of Stonehouse fans, he is back on his feet.
That was close for Ian Stonehouse. They looked like that fight was just about to be stopped, but Stonehouse showing his resolve as he always does, and Austin Jones doing a hell of a job by keeping the pressure on Ian Stonehouse today.
Able to keep Stonehouse pinned against the cage with good shoulder pressure as Jones. Now he separates momentarily, but it's just so he can throw a flurry of back and forth elbows. And the knee strikes come in, and the takedown comes in.
And Stonehouse looks exhausted.
And Jones is just on the attack. See if you can step through it, get the trip again. Center of the cage we go. Stonehouse coming through with the strikes. Jones taking some deep breaths. There's the 10-second clacker. My gosh, this has seemed like a long round with all the action we've had. And we're going to go to a third.
Third and final round just about underway. Both corners exit the cage. Grizzly Rose, Rumble at the Rose, is on its feet for this main event. Third and final round between Ian Stonehouse of Trials MMA and Austin Jones of American Top Team.
Stonehouse comes through, lands the stiff jab. Oh, and Jones gets that kick up and glances it off the head of Stonehouse. Stonehouse drops his hands and says, "Bring it, that didn't hurt me."
And here comes Stonehouse. You can see it now. There's the fire.
Stonehouse wound up a bit with that punch, allowed Jones to see it coming and duck under it. Jones being cautious of his head position, make sure Stonehouse can't wrap up that triangle choke. And one more time, going for the high crotch single is Jones.
And what a finish on these takedowns from Austin Jones. JR
steps through with the trip one more time. Stonehouse, as he's shown time and time again, immediately looking to work off of the ground, wraps up a leg, doesn't allow Jones to advance his position. Jones looking for the far side Kimura now. And Stonehouse showing that he's in the fight. by way of listening to his corner. You see him hearing the instructions and nodding to his corner that he hears them. Going to try to affect what it was what they told him to do. And Jones continues to hunt for the submission.
Yep, he sure does. And he's staying aggressive, whether it's the top position, whether it's on the feet, whether it's shooting for takedowns. Austin Jones has really shown us something tonight, and he's really striking that body right now of Ian Stonehouse.
He was trying to make Stonehouse pull his elbow back, allow him to get that submission. Stonehouse, wise to it, didn't let it happen. Momentary standing back control for Jones. See if he can wrap up this takedown one more time.
And Jones doing a nice job of peeling the wrist of Stonehouse off of him and still looking for that takedown, as well as firing off these knees as he's landing.
And got the hands in the position he wants, does Jones. Stonehouse, nice job underhooking, bringing Jones back up tall.
Very
Jones
nice
resets, gets Stonehouse off the cage.
And Stonehouse doing a nice job of preventing that final takedown right there. I just don't know if it's going to be in time.
Stonehouse needs to try to separate here, see if he can get some distance, affect his striking game. You got to know he's down about 2.5 rounds to none right now.
Yeah. And he's got to finish this fight. There's no question about it. Austin Jones looking for a takedown still. Finally, let's go. But Ian Stonehouse needs a finish to get this fight in the win column for himself, but it's looking like a very daunting task at this point.
And Stonehouse steps forward again, loaded up a little bit, allowed Jones to see it coming. Jones just jams him into the cage.
And I do love the fire and the determination and the grit of the Trials Mixed Martial Arts team. These guys are never out of the fight. And Stonehouse is showing it.
Yeah, now looking to wrap up his own Kimura, trying to feed his hand through. Jones in his corner, here's the instructions that was coming, makes the adjustment. One more time, switches off for the single.
And time has got to be running out for Ian Stonehouse. He's got to be thinking about pulling off a miracle here. Separation from Austin Jones. Another big elbow. Big mouse on the right eye of Ian Stonehouse as he walks down Austin Jones.
Yeah, Stonehouse just stalking forward with determination. He knows he needs to put a stamp on this fight. And Jones staying mobile, making sure he doesn't get caught with any one single thing.
And Stonehouse just stalking. But again, Austin Jones with this takedown threat.
Solid knee, probably the best knee of the fight, landed right there for Stonehouse. Jones, however, able to maintain that pressure, jamming Stonehouse into the cage.
Oh!
And there's a staggering shot for Stonehouse.
Oh,
he comes up with the knee.
Oh, and Stonehouse knocks out Austin Jones! Stonehouse with a brutal finish!
Congratulations to the Trials MMA fighter. Ian Stonehouse going to go home with the main event KO.
What a fight!
I I just noticed, man, I was tied up that first round. It was a grueling first round. And I was starting to find my rhythm a little bit, standing up. I could tell he didn't really want to stand with me, so I tried to separate when I could. I know he kept getting takedowns. Like I said, it doesn't feel real because I know I was losing that whole fight. I was just trying to get
when you're tired and when you're about to lose a fight to come back and win.
Yeah, so I love all you guys. Sometimes it's one thing to get tired and push yourself. It's really hard to do it all on your own. So a lot of that is you guys cheering me on. My family, this is the first time in a while they've all been here, so that means a ton. They all flew out for my fight. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for coming out. And my friends and family, I love you guys. All the people congratulations on one of the best victories we've seen in a long time. Give it up for your winner, Eagle Us. Also, guys, before we go, the winner of the Hawker tickets is still in the building. Please go back over there. They need to take a picture of you again. If you want the Hawker tickets, go take your picture over there. A couple of Spotlight Combat League events coming up in February. We hope to see you at both of those. Check the Facebook page, check the website for details and tickets on those.